out of it like you. Man, out of all the shit we watch, that was like refreshing to the eyeballs.
Okay, I agree with you there. I just don't think it was overwhelmingly dope. Like you're like going overboard with it. Was it like making my hard? No. Was I enjoying it like woo, like a teenage girl like you? No. You know what I'm saying? Was it cool? I enjoyed it. Yeah.
I enjoyed it too. I enjoyed it a lot. I give Bruno Mars 10 points of freshness.
Whoa,
what a great job.
You crazy enjoyed it then.
Yeah.
10 points of freshness?
All 10 fingers, baby. Coming up. I love the fat on her, man. I'll take it all. I'll take it all, smack it. I'd smack every ounce of her fat ass. She used to date David Coulier. When he was having sex with her, he used to do the funny voices. Hey, Alanis, pull your boobs out and let me take a titty bath. We'll be back with more Insane Clown Posse Theater.
My fellow.
New Airhead Bites coming.
This week, our guest, Godfrey, on ICP Theater. Son, what up? Welcome back to Insane Clown Posse Theater.
Here's something different. It's ICP Out of the Theater Art Gallery.
This one will probably not be so bad once they finish it.
Right. I believe what we're looking at here is an oval. And maybe it's a dinosaur egg or something. I don't know.
I hope whoever did this one didn't get paid yet.
Right, because it's not finished.
It's just not finished.
I don't know if it's the beginning of somebody's face or the end of an oval.
Well, why would you just paint an oval?
Maybe the guy's into painting ovals, you know what I'm saying? I draw, you know what I'm saying? And maybe he draws ovals.
You draw
all the time, they're funny.
I will name this painting To Be Continued. See, this is what I'm talking about, man. How dare these artists get away with calling art? How the could this be art, man?
It's not art. It's a paint sample from Home Depot.
That's exactly what it is.
Dar, you want burgundy? Here goes what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? You can paint your kid's wall this color.
What is to be said about the burgundy square? But then again, thinking through the eyes of the artiste, what is not to be said? I'm starting to understand what the artiste was feeling here. It could be a young woman exploring her own puberty.
Or it could be a color sample from Home Depot.
I had a tail a long time after mullets went out. My tail was rocked, and I used to keep it multicolored like a raccoon's.
He used to snap people in the ass with it.
It was awesome. It went all the way down to my butt cheeks. I could hold it between my butt cheeks and squeeze my butt cheeks and lock it in place, bend my neck forward, and then snap my tail forward. Sugar Slam!
All right, guys, it's time for our photog flavor.
I want the fat Christina Aguilera over the skinny young one. And I like it when she's really fat and she dresses really skimpy. That's my favorite Christina Aguilera. When she's totally blind to how fat she's getting. And look at her legs just oozing out of that fishnet.
It just takes them off, it looks like a waffle. You know what I'm saying?
I love the fat on her, man. I'll take it all. I'll take it all, smack it. I'd smack every ounce of her fat ass. You know, she's like, why does everybody want to smack my ass when they're hitting it? Because it's so fat and jiggly, Christina. You're not 18 no more. You're not 110 pounds no more. You're 190 easily, and I love it. And you can go up to 225, and I have no problems. Just keep it coming. Keep the fat coming, man. The only thing is fresh about Kid Rock is he always gets to tour with these huge names opening up for him, like ZZ Top and Leonard Skinner and all these guys.
Right.
How does he pull that off? Special guest, Kiss. You know what I'm saying? How do you get Kiss as an opening act? Who does Leonard Skinner open up for? I don't know how. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. But I can guarantee you those are pubic hairs on his chin. He looks like, I have nothing to say for this man. This is stupid. Video, please, Sugar Slam. Please serve us up a video.
It's Forgotten Freshness time. Here's Alanis Morissette with You Oughta Know.
I'm not quite as well as
Alanis Morissette. Peanut Head, Peanut Head, Peanut Head.
Didn't she used to live in her car?
Yes, and she used to date David Coulier, and this song is all about him.
Oh, the guy, Bob Saget's boy?
Bob Saget's homie. When he was having sex with her, he used to do the funny voices. She used to be like, "Hey, Alanis, how about some?"
Or he'd be like, "Hey, Alanis, quick." And she'd be like,
he'd be like, "Hey, Alanis, pull your boobs out and let me take a titty bath." This was a great, great, great record. Too good to follow up. She should have known she couldn't have did it.
This must have been like her first video or something, because they didn't put too much money into this with that fisheye.
They didn't need to put much money into it. They just took her to the desert and turned her loose.
Right. You know, they weren't trying to dress her up banging or have her jut her ass out.
She doesn't have those kind of features. She's what you call a mediocre woman.
Right.
She's never been too pretty in the face, never been too pretty in the body. What do you think she was doing with Dave Coulier? Now, I'll have you know something, Shaggy.
What?
She was a huge pop star. Notice the word pop. She was a Canadian pop star, and she reinvented herself. I'm giving you real knowledge here.
I'm listening.
She reinvented herself and came out in America as a distressed, pissed off, alternative gotch.
Oh, so here's a question for you. How big do you have to be, like, to be huge in Canada?
There's far less people that live in Canada, yes, but they're far harder to impress. She never went through the backflash of stardom. She only continued to climb the ladder by taking over the United States. Then she imploded. She just never came out with another record. She did, but nobody cared about it.
Right.
Vamp, do you remember her pop songs in Canada?
No, not at all. I didn't know that.
Do you listen to music?
Do you know anything?
We definitely move in different musical circles, you and I.
Well, you're losing out on some fine tunes, my brother.
I think I'm okay.
Okay, yourself. Sugar Slam! Take us into more fresh video action.
You know how it works. No more videos, no more theater.
That's it?
Guys, what did we learn today?
Well, we learned that Big J Okerlund's got jokes.
We learned always prepare your baby with a parachute.
And we learned that Madonna is gracefully aging.
Yes, very gracefully and rapidly.
Now, who says we get the hell out of here and go look for a prostitute? Let's hit the all-night buffet. Hammer, we were just kidding about the beer and the titties, too.
Gonna Bobby vampire in my window. I recognize him though he turned into a bat. I swat his ass and stop him on the floor. I'm fucking from the other side. You fuckers running hide. I don't care, you all got polio and you the one that died. Bitch, don't come haunting me, taunting from my tree. Cause I'm a clown that ass and show you all as you can be.
In the night, bullets of prey. I will in the moonlight. Bullets of prey.
Digging up your coffin.
Bullets of prey. Rip cut claw bite. Bullets of prey. I hollow wicked, hollow way. Bullets of prey.
Witch hunt, bloody Mary.
Bullets of prey. I hollow wicked, hollow way. Bullets of prey. I will in the moonlight. Bullets of prey.
So you really must think you're something scary. With all that talking in my skull shit, walking through my wall shit. I caught a ghost in a jar, it's still in my car. You should have seen my homies' faces when I showed them at the bar. I'm crawling through my walls, the same place it does, with the lights pitch black. Come on, bring it, bitch, wood.